Hello, this is World University and Schools, WUAS News and Question and Answer on Monday, September 18th, 2023 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time, USA and Canada, about 3 p.m., I think, in Western European Time, 7:30 p.m. India Time. And please join this WUAS News and Question and Answer with your questions, with your answers, if you are so interested, on Mondays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time in Zoom video conference. Post this information further on Twitter. Check for the link to the Zoom URL there on Sunday evening or Monday morning. And as we wait to see if people will join us today, I want to share a little further news with you about recent developments in World University and School and the WUAS Corporation. So on Saturday, September 16th, 2 days ago, the World University and School monthly business meeting took place. And there's a video recording of it available if you are interested, and some blog links. Check those out. Fascinating possibilities for creating an online, all 7,168 known living languages with large language models, schools which are wiki, where you can teach and learn, and also fascinating possibilities in creating free online major MIT OpenCourseware-centric universities in all 200 countries, in your country, and in its main language, for free to students' degrees, bachelor, PhD, law, medicine, IB high school, also with large language models, and potentially greatest teachers from around the world, all accessible thanks to the web in, for example, video conferencing technologies. The agenda and news and minutes from Saturday's monthly business meeting is fairly extensive. Do check those out. They offer an interesting glimpse into where World University and School is heading. The second news item I'd like to share with you is that World University and School, the WUAS Academic Medical Center, which is planning 200 online medical schools, and a WUAS Longevity Genetics Institute is seeking to move forward into a newly safe, open San Francisco Bay Area, or even to 670 Ridgecrest Road, Canyon, California, 94516, from the eastern seaboard of the US, and has taken some initial steps for further planning about this. I'm going to fly out to the San Francisco Bay Area on October 1st from the eastern seaboard, and to see if I can talk with both the District 7 state senators, California senator's office in Orinda, California, about whether the Canyon, California has become newly safe, for example, and also am seeking to see if we can speed up at the WUS Academic Medical Center in our WUS Longevity Genetics Institute, the innovation, creation, production of aging reversal and longevity genetics, drugs, pharmaceuticals, and potentially in a realistic virtual earth for genomics, realistic virtual earth for pharmaceuticals, with avatar bot electronic health records, and think Google Street View with time slider, Google Cell View, Google Molecule View, Google Atom View, TensorFlow AI in Google Maps, Google Earth, with little Pegman in Google Street View becoming your and my avatar bot electronic health records, almost as a digital twin, and even for adding genes back in, genetic engineering as well. This potentially will emerge in a physical digital single realistic virtual Earth. Think again, Google Street View with time slider, a realistic virtual Earth for genomics, and for so many other aspects of medicine too, including telerobotic surgery. Stay tuned. Seeking for these, planning for this in the next month and of October, and also potentially to move back to the San Francisco Bay Area on November 1st, 2023. Item 3 in this WS News and question and answer. Just checking to see if anyone's seeking to join us. Not yet. With World University and School, once more based in California, potentially on November 1st, 2023, matriculate WUAS students for free MIT OpenCourseware-centric bachelor's degrees in January of 2024. These situatedness in California may allow us to proceed with accreditation, possibly with Middle States Commission on Higher Education, with offices based in the greater Philadelphia area, and the state of Pennsylvania's Department of Education. So that would be, we've received, the World University and Schools received the green light from both of those organizations, institutions, or possibly with accreditation from Bureau for Private Post-Secondary Education, the state of California agency in California, and another organization in California, the Western Associations of Schools and Colleges Senior, WUaS Senior, with offices in the Oakland, Alameda area of California in the San Francisco Bay Area. WUaS Senior accredits Stanford and the 10 University of Californias, as well as some other colleges and universities on the West Coast, and also in some other countries. So agenda item 4, here are some examples of education artificial intelligence, which we touched on Saturday in the World University and School monthly business meeting. I've listed 2 links in the blog entry for today's WS News and Question and Answer on 9/18/23 agenda and news, just to read some examples of artificial intelligence in education today, because they could refer to large language models becoming tutors and interlocutors or conversationalists, for example. But the potential for AI in education is really infinite. And the potential further includes personalization with AI systems adapting to students' individual learning needs, and thus being able to target instruction based on their strengths and weaknesses. For tutoring, where AI systems could gauge a student's learning style and pre-existing knowledge to deliver customized support and instruction, to grading, to feedback on course quality, to meaningful and immediate feedback to students, as well as adaptive learning, becoming assistive technologies, help with early childhood education, provide great resources in terms of data and learning analytics, help with scheduling, facilities management, overall school management, facilitate writing. These are just some of the many possibilities that AI education in artificial intelligence may well be able to help with greatly and in an iterating way. So World University in Schools seeks to build on these and code for these in all 200 countries and in their main languages for these countries' educational systems for free bachelor, PhD, law, medicine, IB high school or similar, AA, Associate of Arts or Associate of Science degree, a 2-year undergraduate degree, and master's degrees, and potentially also in all 7,168 known living languages. So remarkable opportunities with education artificial intelligence ahead. And the last news item I'd like to share with you, item 5, is Julian Dumitrascu is the named new startup CEO of the WUAS Corporation, our second wing. It's a for-profit general stock company legal entity in the state of California. And he's also previously a translator and I think a publisher based in Romania, a country of 19 million people. And I think from German to Romanian for one, but possibly in many, with many different languages and language pairs. And so as World University in Schools seeks to, and the WUS seeks to provide Julian with some of the support and information technology infrastructure and focus in Romania with his situatedness in the European Union. It's 27 countries. Romania is an EU country, but it's not in the EU currency zone, the Eurozone currency area, which comprises 20 countries. And by being situated in the EU and in Romania, he offers a fascinating possibility as startup CEO of developing World University in School in Europe. Super. So could he do so with large language models translation, and particularly of World University in School in Wikidata's 300 languages? And potentially as a first product, book, could he help facilitate translating the following upcoming book entitled Society, Information Technology, and the Global University, forthcoming in the academic press at World University in School in 2023, potentially, which is, the academic press is the WS Corporation as a key entity, a key aspect of that, planned in 7,168 known living languages with machine translation. Could Julian Dumitrascu facilitate translating the Society, Information Technology, and the Global University upcoming book into all 200 countries' main languages? Further, how in the process to target readers in all of the 27 EU countries and in their main languages, and out of about 200 countries, and in the 25 Arabic language countries out of about 200 countries in Arabic, and in the approximately 5 traditional Chinese official language countries out of about 200 countries, with China's huge population of 1.4 billion people. How could Julian Dumitrascu begin to target readers in each of these regions and languages in the process of helping World University and School build out large language models for conversational generative AI for machine translation in the academic press at World University and School. Great creative possibilities here. And how to grow the academic press at World University and School in the process of developing WUAS's machine translation. So could the new startup CEO of the WS Corporation make this happen? And this would be in addition to the WS Corporation and Julian Dumitrescu as the startup CEO developing the WS Corporation's physical digital WUAS educational services stores in Romania, in all 27 countries in the EU, and also in the Eurozone currency countries, those 20 countries. So the WS Corporation's physical digital WS educational services stores retail would be for books, computers, robotics, hospital technologies, groceries, seeking at World University and School to employ about 2.5 million people in 50 years, say, 2073, and potentially in all 200 countries and with speakers of all 7,000 languages, and on both the physical and digital side. Those 2.5 million people, employees, would also include the nonprofit side that World University and School seeks to hire in. So World University and School itself, MIT OpenCourseWare-centric World University and School, seeking to create major online MIT OpenCourseWare-centric universities in all 200 countries, and wiki schools for open teaching and learning in all 7,168 known living languages. So could Julian Dumitrescu, as the WS Corporation's startup CEO, facilitate the WUAS Corporation side of this? And further, with WS Lego Robotics, of which WS is an official reseller, and could Julian Dumitrescu do so in all 27 countries in the EU and in their main languages? So we would like to make WUAS Lego robotics kits available to students, potentially to even right now matriculate into World University and School for free degrees. So prospective students in all 27 European Union countries would order Lego robotics kits, and perhaps with the CS First with Google at WUAS course, learning the Scratch programming language, work through a course from home, learning programming, learning Lego robotics, and thus, upon completion, be able to matriculate into World University and School for a free bachelor's degree, for a free high school degree, for a free AA degree, for free master's degree, online from home, in all of the 27 EU countries, and potentially even in their main languages, their official languages. Further, this is agenda item 5B, could, and around the WUS Corporation, for-profit general stock company, legal entity in the state of California, could Julian Dumitrescu help develop the WUS Corporation's Stanford MinePi cryptocurrency partnering in Romania, and potentially even to end poverty in Romania with universal basic income experiments, And I think there is significant poverty in Romania. So develop Stanford, WS Corporation's Stanford Mine Pi cryptocurrency coins, free money daily, in Romania, and also in all of the 27 EU countries, beyond the 20 Eurozone countries. In conjunction with agenda item 5D, listing, could Julian Dumitrescu, startup CEO of the WS Corporation, list the WUAS Corporation in Europe on a central stock exchange in Europe, possibly in Germany, at the same time that World University and School in the WUS in the USA is exploring possibly dual listing of the WS Corporation on the Silicon Valley long-term stock exchange, which, as I understand it, only has 2 companies listed on it right now, and possibly World University and School dual listing with the NASDAQ or something, stock exchange. So could we try list the WUAS Corporation, trio list the WS Corporation in California on the Silicon Valley long-term stock exchange, potentially in Europe, and possibly on the NASDAQ stock exchange also similarly. And the WS Corporation is developing its relationship with the state of California's Franchise Tax Board. And as I move back to the San Francisco Bay Area, potentially on November 1st, 2023, which I began these WS News and Question and Answers with, I will explore this further. And World University and School, our first wing, also has a relationship with the state of California's Franchise Tax Board. And also the Silicon Valley Long-Term Stock Exchange has a relationship with the state of California's Franchise Tax Board. And so does, presumably, Stanford Mine Pi cryptocurrency Pi organization have a relationship with the state of California's Franchise Tax Board. So these are all unfolding questions about possibly Julian Dumitrescu listing the WS Corporation on a central stock exchange in Europe, possibly in Germany, with this educational services stores, with Lego Robotics, with Stanford Mine Pi cryptocurrency, and as WUAS similarly develops these potentials in the US and in other countries. So that's the news and question and answer for today, Monday, September 18th, 2023. I'm Scott McLeod, and I'll post this video recording to the main active YouTube channel, youtube.com/Scott McLeod World University /videos, and also our main Twitters, which are more active than the YouTube channel, and also to our 2 blogs, World University and School at blogspot.com and scott-mcleod.blogspot.com. So twitter.com/WORLDUNIVANDSCH and twitter.com/WUASPRESS are our main Twitters. SGKMACLEOD at worlduniversityandschool.org is the main email address if you have questions or if you know of students who might be interested in World University and School. worlduniversityandschool.org is our homepage. Until next Monday, a week from now, which I think is September 25th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Stay tuned. Let's communicate via social media and over the web. Until next time, bye for now.